Can a person's history of violence, threats, abusive behavior towards the other spouse influence the court's decision? And how far back does the court look when looking at that history of things like violence, threats, and abusive behavior?
It really varies, Dean. Quite often, the courts will look at the recent history. The more recent something, the more relevant it is to the court. If it's something that happened 20 years ago, it's not really relevant. Different things become more important in the recent history or even fairly far history. A conviction of domestic violence, that will carry a lot of weight when we're looking at domestic violence restraining order. Other restraining orders that have been granted in the past, that has a big influence, and that will be considered further back than a regular proceeding. The courts usually only like to look at acts that have passed 2 or 3 years, but you get beyond that, and convictions will be considered. You get beyond that, and well documented cases will be considered. But again, the court's looking what's really recent. What happened last week? What happened last month? What happened last quarter? Those are going to be much more relevant to the court than something that happened several years ago.